For the bulk of their careers, Draymond Green, CP3 have not fucked with each other. I think that's very well known.
Tricky.
Green let it be known back in 2020 when he appeared on All the Smoke. And part of the reason was that
I don't like CP at all.
Oh, you already know. Wait, can I hear it again?
I don't like CP at all.
We got the little Kanye mix board now. We're going to incorporate that soon. But he let that be known back on All the Smoke. Part of the reason was because of how CP3 was coming at Steph. But Green isn't the only Warrior with issues with CP3. Back in 2019, after the Warriors beat the Rockets in the second round, several players were heard chanting, "Fuck Chris Paul." So now he's on the squad. So how will Draymond and the Warriors' past beef with CP3 impact them this season?
Let's go.
That's not a real, like, it's a beef because you're rivalry, but not
on court.
What happens when you guys,
What
happens when you have a beef with a player that's not on your team and then he gets traded?
He's on your squad?
Team? What happens?
Nothing.
Nope.
Nothing. The beef is over? Is the beef over?
Yeah, because usually the beef is just, y'all are just rival teams.
What if y'all don't?
That's like a Duke player going to North Carolina. You're not gonna lose games not passing him the ball.
No, I haven't.
I don't like you as a human. Like, I don't like you.
Yeah.
But why? Because you're beating me or whatever?
They got to do something off the court.
Because you like me.
But no, if it's off, but if it was
BJ,
off
so
the
what
court,
happens? So what happens?
Nothing.
What happens if you got a beef with a nigga off the court? Like, you don't fuck with this nigga at all. You don't fuck with him. He get traded to your team. What happens? What do you do as a professional?
Can I tell you? Can I tell you?
That happened to you?
Yeah, for sure. Sacramento. I got traded to Sacramento. Francisco Garcia. Me and him had beef. Real beef.
Like real? Like,
yeah, from
Like
summer
you wanted to
league.
fade him?
Like niggas was trying to jump me. I used to roll solo everywhere I went. So
What do you mean they tried to jump?
Niggas was trying to get at me, and I'm Thanos. Like I was on my tough shit. Like yo, what's up? I'll take all y'all niggas. What's up? Right? All that.
What happened?
So I got traded the first day. Like I'm the nigga that's there. Like before everybody else, I'm in the gym, getting my shots up, trying to meet everybody. So my first day, SAG, I go to the gym, he's in the gym. Mm-hmm. And I knew coming to the team, I was gonna have to face this nigga eventually, but I didn't know what kind of energy he was on. I know what type of energy I'm on. I'm like, last time I seen you, what's up? Mm-hmm. So I knew this is a fresh start for me. So I'm like, I don't wanna fuck this up because I know Tim Wolves done talk some shit, come in here, oh, this is the type of nigga he gonna be. Get there first day, I walk up on him and he's shooting. And I was just like, look, you still got that energy? He's like, nah, man.
You came and brought it to him?
I had to.
Okay.
I brought the energy to him like, yo, what's up? And he's like, nah, we teammates. I'm like, that's how I feel. We teammates, bro. We teammates and we together now.
Moved on.
It was moved and we became closer. Now, I ain't gonna say we was friends, but we hung out.
Become best friends?
We shot against each other and stuff, you know, shooting workouts.
How long did that take, though, from that moment when y'all have that?
Right away.
Okay.
Yeah. Right away. It was extinguished
So there should
right
be
away.
no issue then with CP3 and Draymond?
If they approach it like that.
Because
it's tough for me. I mean, if I'm Draymond, I don't know. It's tough.
If these
I'm petty. I'm petty. I'm too petty. Like I'm gonna say something.
But you have an eternal beef with CP3 though, so we got to point.
No, I'm just saying. No, just in general though. Like I'm gonna just say something. Anybody I got beef with, like if I
Rodman going to the Bulls.
But was there?
That's like who?
Dennis Rodman going to the Bulls. He was part of the bad boys that was clotheslining the shit out of. Wasn't he?
Yeah.
Is it different though?
But you got him at a different age though. They got.
Is it different when
he was on some other shit at that point?
Yeah.
Is it different when it's like you said, it was like some rivalry beef, or if it's personal beef?
Off the court.
Is that
like
different?
If we ran into each other off the court and it's an issue.
Like if a nigga told you he gonna smack you when he see you, and then the next thing you know he get traded to your team. What does that do to you?
Go smack me.
Nothing. I don't know.
So you don't care that he said he was gonna smack you when he see you?
You got one.
But did he smack me when he see me? No.
Like,
what did you do?
No,
because okay, so if a girl tell me that she gonna smack me when she see me, I'm gonna walk right up to her and say, smack me. And y'all don't have that same energy?
But what if she says, let's be teammates now?
She gotta say that.
But that was
we teammates now.
But she don't got slap you. That's automatically the thing. Y'all are teammates because they got traded there.
Nah, I don't know. I just feel like if there's a specific type of beef, like it's different when it's hoop beef versus personal beef. That's completely different.
Hoop beef ain't really real.
It ain't
but
real.
that's just a hoop.
Right.
But that's what I'm saying.
Like hoop beef is like petty. Like
but
you're
I
being
don't know
like.
how
But if somebody said they want to fade with you, is that different?
No, because we just say that shit just to say it. Like I don't know how many real beefs there are in it.
Like the real beef is be like when I see you after this in the back, and I approach you in the back, on some what's up. Like Zach
That's
Randolph
different.
has certain beefs with niggas.
But that's still basketball related.
Yeah, I still think it's basketball, and I still
it's
think
off the
that-
court.
and I still think it's a show. Anything you do in that arena is a show.
So it's all cap. It's
To
all
me, I
cap.
think it's a show because you
Studio
act there
thug?
with all the everybody's back there, so it's like you trying to put on a show. But like
Okay.
outside, well, at the club or
Like
something.
that's what I'm saying. If it was like outside at the club, y'all had this
Like-
thing with women or something,
Yeah.
then that's different.
Okay.
But anything that happens on a basketball court, foul you too hard, I said this.
The only reason I say that is because obviously men have different beefs than women. You know what I'm saying? Like you guys are able to like square up and box, and then the next day
Be homies.
it didn't even happen. With women, no, none of that shit's riding. I'm sorry. If I ever swung on you, whether I connected or not, dead body. You're never gonna be my friend.
Even as a
never.
hooper?
I don't give a fuck what it was.
So on the basketball court, if you got into a fight, you were not rolling with that?
Never fucking with
And
you.
y'all teammates?
That's
If I
wild.
put my
So they on the
hands,
fast break, you wouldn't pass on the ball?
I don't even want to play with you, but that might
So
be
you
a
gonna trade
woman thing.
yourself?
But that might be, that's what I'm saying. It's different for when we hold things in a different way. That's why I feel, I know this. I've seen men fight.
Shit, we know it.
Physically fight each other
Mm-hmm.
and squash it the next day and y'all cool, sharing a blunt.
Yeah, because
like,
that was
whatever.
just the energy. We gotta
Usually-
get this.
When we fight, and you know it's different, right? We've seen with the
Yeah.
Draymond and Poole shit, where you just
And you
sucker
move
bang.
on.
Probably, I'm not gonna forget that. But if we square, we both get our shots in. Eventually,
Yeah.
after that, we're gonna dap up, respect each other.
Yeah.
And
It's
get some
different for
jokes.
women.
You know, we're gonna
It's
get some
different
I was
jokes.
in
off.
locker rooms where motherfucker be like, yo, hey, step inside the circle,
Yes.
go handle this like men.
Handle it. Yeah.
Line it up.
Niggas be like this.
I think it's different for women. I
And
think
then-
women hold
And then
grudges
shake
in a
hands,
different
we
way.
back, everything cool.
Yeah.
Let me just stay out of this thing because women, we don't play. I don't.
So you don't anticipate any issues, Draymond,
Women don't like to
CP3?
be one up.
They get to practice.
Women do not like
They
to
start
be one up.
wolfing at each other.
This bitch.
It's one thing when you got to play against somebody 4 to 6 times a year. It's another thing now I got to see you every day in practice. Or is it? You start seeing the same dudes, y'all start.
But
Because
it's-
football training camp, it feels like them
Yeah.
dudes see each other enough, offense and defense.
it's-
Like, it was time to fight. Like,
Yeah,
like
it's
it's just
on.
what it is.
It's a level of professionalism for
Yeah.
both of them. They're very professional guys, and
But they like to talk, though.
But they're at an organization where it's like it's not
Winning
no
is the
hood
thing.
nigga shit.
We're
It's
trying to
like
win.
Yeah, it's like they
What I'm
wouldn't
gonna
do
do?
that.
What I'm gonna do now? Say fuck your team? Like what?
Yeah.
Your team suck. We beat y'all again. Like what happens?
But you also
My
could
favorite
pull-
line
you
when
could-
I'm talking shit to somebody on the court, count your fucking days. Count your days. Count your fucking days. And then just
Got
walk off.
everybody thinking
And then just walk off like,
Yeah.
yeah, that nigga tripping.
Nigga tripping.
Count your
So we talk about the inner workings of the team. Have y'all ever had any issues in the family room or any things like that?
Oh, I did. I had a whole fight in the family. As a wife, though, not a.
But that's like 50-person
fighting another
roster,
wife?
so
Oh yeah, I put my hands on 2 wives. 2 of them bitches got hands laid on them. One was in the family room in the bathroom. Yes, absolutely.
what?
What is family arguing about? What y'all arguing about in the family room?
But it's everybody's
It's
family.
a long story. It's just shit. It's different for
Pillow
women.
talking.
No, it's different for women. Like this is before I was
Look at that,
married
my
to my
nigga.
husband.
It's just
but they talk-
anything. It's just the way
Yeah.
look up at you up and down. Women,
They talking
but
shit.
need-
Yeah,
What-
it
this
can
partic-
happen.
as much as
It's an
you feel
art form.
comfortable sharing. Obviously, we don't want to implicate or anything, so you can.
Oh, I
change
don't give a
names.
fuck about her. I called her SpongeBob. Brent was dating her friend before me. And so then
Okay.
he kind of stopped dating her. She was, my husband and her man were roommates. They lived together. He was dating her friend. He dumped her friend and started dating me. Here I come. Now her friend out the equation. So when she see me in the family room, she got all types of mouth, but she don't know who she fucking with. And I will smack you for words. Ski. That's just where I'm from. Ski, right? And so I had to smack her several times, not just there, but other times too.
It was repeated smacking?
Yeah.
Yeah, like this.
Sometimes you gotta put your hands on a motherfucker because sometimes people only understand an ass whooping.
That's fair.
You know what I'm saying? And then after you got your ass whooped, then it was over with.
That's what
Now-
I'm talking about. 4:30, an ass whooping.
Damn.
Golf, you gonna get an ass whooping on the golf. You gotta learn.
Oh my God, he done swung this.
Gotta learn, gotta learn. You gotta learn. Motherfucker gotta learn.
Goddamn it, gotta learn.
You can't beat men in sports.
I'm not proud of that, but I've been very ghetto in my past and put my hands on people for words. And I'm 48 years old. I don't put my hands on people for words anymore. But back then, yeah, I used to put my hands on people for
Yeah,
words.
it could be a look,
For words.
breathing pattern.
Words.
It's
Yeah,
very
you breathe a little too inconsistent. See, I might
Smack your
smack
lips,
your
like,
ass.
hey, like,
I'll be in
I don't know.
state pen if I was
It's different for men. It is different for men.
certain people.
Yeah.
I don't know who.
Because sometimes people are just talking, you know, they really don't want to
I
do
like
shit.
words. I like taking it there with the words. I take it there.
See, and I
be taking
like
it
to
there.
smack niggas like you. Well, not men. I don't hit men, but women. If you like words,
like
I ain't
words.
like hands. Words, hands. It's hands coming from that.
So throughout CP3's career, he's been viewed as a leader, right? That makes guys around him better for the most part. I think we can all agree on that. But now he's coming to a team that has the big three. We're 4-time champs. He's the only guy in the mix without a ring.
He should shut up.
But so what's the best role for CP3 for this Warrior squad to win a title?
Whatever they say, do it. Keep the peace. You already got this asterisk by your name. Because what we call him, the point guard, and he has no rings. This is the greatest opportunity for him to actually cement that name of point guard and get a championship.
But he's known as somewhat of a vocal leader. Obviously, Draymond Green is as well. How do you now come into that situation? You take a back seat, Dre. Y'all got it. Let me learn from you. Or are you coming in being yourself?
You got to be yourself. You know that it's you. It helps the team. It spices things up. You know, like when Draymond's probably ain't in the mood, tired. He ain't got that voice. Now you got CP to keep that energy going. So think about like when Draymond gets kicked out the game. Now you have CP to bring that energy up. So those type of players will figure it out. I mean, CP's played with all type of personalities, and I'm pretty sure Draymond and the Golden State Warriors will be the easiest for him because they are winners.
Yeah, because he was
Versus everybody else, he got to convince to try to win.
And we interviewed CP a couple of years ago, and it really changed my whole perspective on him. Because as you know, some guys give him the reputation that he's an asshole, but really he's a guy who demands excellence, right? So if you're not on that level and he's getting into your shit, you're gonna take that personally, you're gonna feel some type of way about him. But I think, not to say similar to Kobe, but look, we're trying to win a championship, so if you're not carrying your weight, it's gonna be some hard conversations.
I will make sure we have you for the playoffs then when we need you.
Look, period, PJ.
Like how about that?
Fucking period.
Like how about, I mean, since we're talking hoop, since you said CP3 be you, so that means we know what we're getting.
No, I think
like you know what I'm saying, we know what we're getting.
No, I think his problem has always been he did too much.
What do you mean?
Too much of what?
Everything.
What do you mean?
Think about it, he's playing defense, he's playing
What do you
defense,
mean
he's bringing
too
the ball
much?
up, he's holding it for
That's
20-something
not
seconds.
too
Okay, well then that's
Right?
on you.
Now
I mean,
you
that's
wear
what
out.
you've been
Now
doing
he-
your whole career.
he don't
That's what
have
you've been
that.
doing your whole career.
But he don't have that now. He don't have to
So
worry
you're
about
saying
that.
there's no excuse?
He didn't have to worry about that.
Are you saying there's no
It shouldn't be-
excuse
it
for him to
shouldn't
be injured?
He shouldn't.
Because he always has an injury.
Well, he's gonna come on the show, so y'all can ask him yourself.
Wait, when's he coming?
That's fine with me.
I want to post.
Can we mediate?
Man, bring everybody.
Wait,
bring
he's
everybody
coming
that you
on.
want,
Wait, he's
yo.
coming
I
on.
want to
Gil, bring everybody that you be having
And you know
conversations
what?
with.
And
I
make
did.
sure
They are.
everybody
Yeah.
keep the same fucking energy when they come here.
Everybody
too.
coming,
Can we get a mediation?
I'm not scared of nobody.
Pat Bev coming, Draymond Green
I
coming.
can't wait for Pat
Can we get
Bev.
a
I like
mediation?
Draymond.
Draymond coming.
I saw KD yesterday. He said allegedly he's coming. Had to run up for the show.
You got to start pausing on this.
Yeah, but
Listen,
all right.
all I know is
I'm old.
Listen,
I can't be thinking like that.
all right. I see what's going on here. Wait till next week. I'm bringing this tool.
I'm just
and I'm gonna
saying.
show you what we on.
Can I say?
From here on out?
Go ahead, Rashad. What you got?
I got something for y'all asses.
All right, so I'm going
Mr.
on
B,
what
for
Gil
real.
was just talking
Watch
about,
this.
like CP being himself, right? Injecting himself into the
Bad.
team. I'm always the type of like, all right, what does the team need from a guy like CP? What did they lose in Jordan? What are they gonna need? They don't need CP to be what Draymond is,
No.
right? That's gonna be a clash. So what is CP gonna do when he gets to the team that the team needs where he can actually deliver? The one thing that we all agree is him being healthy.
Period.
Right, we need you to be healthy. So that means, are they going to play him those minutes? Like you say, he's doing too much. I agree. He was doing too much on those teams. Now he don't have to do a whole lot, so he should be reserved enough to play in the playoffs. Now, what is it that you're bringing to the team that the team needs? That's the question. What the fuck is CP gonna give the Warriors that they don't have,
He can run a second
that they really, really need,
He can run the second unit.
that's
Game
open for him to be comfortable doing where he can be valuable?
He can run the second unit for him.
Game management and hitting
Second
open
unit.
shots.
Game management.
And hitting open shots.
Yep.
No, I don't even. It ain't
Yeah,
even
you will,
about hitting
because
open
those guys
shots.
all get double teamed.
It is about hitting open.
No,
Yes, it
him
is.
getting.
Yes, it is.
Him getting open shots for everyone else is going to be.
No, for
They're
sure, for
gonna
sure.
get-
Running the second unit is going to be
The
huge.
reason the other guys are going
I
to
will
get
give him
open
that.
shots is if he hits his shots, because we already know Steph's going to get doubled sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
We already know Klay is going to demand a certain amount of attention. So when CP3 hits an open shot, that means you can't fade over in case he passed up. This nigga's hitting shots. You got to be right here. You got to risk it. You got to gamble on who's going to hit the shots.
They're going to be good together.
But that's not a necessity.
And like that second unit,
CP is going to be the point guard.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's going to be
Do you
wide
think he's coming off the
open.
bench or is he starting?
I'm
Don't
not
matter.
talking
It
about
don't
just
matter.
threes. I'm not
It
talking
ain't
about
wide
just
open.
threes.
He's going to be the one
Yeah.
getting in the
Yeah.
lane and they're coming and he's
CP
passing.
is not gonna be
when
the
he passes
liability.
No,
He's
no,
not
no.
gonna be the
No, no, no.
liability nigga that's like,
He's not gonna
we
be-
need you to hit the
He's not
shot.
going to be
He's not gonna be
the
that
reason
guy.
why they win or lose.
You guys
though.
are missing my point. You're missing my point. We already know who Steph and Klay are as shooters, right? We already know that. We know what Draymond brings. Those are the big three of that team. When Chris Paul is standing alone, which is going to happen a lot
Why
on
would he
this.
be alone?
No,
if he
he's
has
not.
the ball.
Yeah,
He's not going to be
Ever.
alone. He's not going to be
Why
alone.
would he be?
Paul.
He
He's
has
Chris
the
Paul.
ball.
I'm about to say yeah.
Chris
I'm about to say yeah.
Hold on,
I mean yeah.
He's not Eric Snow.
Yeah, I know I
Hold
talk
on,
shit,
hold
but
on,
basketball,
hold on,
like,
hold on,
come
hold
on,
on.
like we're not
Chris Paul.
We're not gonna do
We're
that.
talking about two different types of Steph. We're talking about the Steph on the ball. We're talking about the Steph off the ball, right?
Steph is going to play more off the ball now.
Yeah.
Okay, so when he's off the ball, there's a pass that's getting passed. What I know from basketball is when Steph has passed the ball to somebody, he's run off those screens, all that, there's a double team that comes when he gets the ball. Somebody else is open a lot. He can swing that right back. That's going to be Chris Paul. Whether it's a three-pointer, whether it's a mid-range, anything. If he hits that shot, that creates a whole nother defense of the other team.
There's never been a
Yeah, there
time where
is.
Chris Paul hasn't hit.
They're gonna need Chris Paul when
I'm
they
just
play
saying,
against
he's
teams
not
like Denver,
there.
like
He's
like
not
Denver and all
there
these
in those moments.
What do you mean?
In the
Who?
playoffs, he's not there to hit shots. He's not on the court.
So should they low manage him during the season? When we talk about low
I don't
from an
think-
age standpoint,
No, just like Gil said though, he won't have to do as much
He don't have to.
because he's on the second unit.
No,
So I
it's
think he'll
easy to
be.
hit
I mean,
wide
I
open
think
shots.
personally, I think
That's
he'll
not
be
a lot.
fine.
Yeah.
Like I think he'll run the
He's not
second
taking
unit.
wide
fine.
open. He's going to be. Klay's going to have big ass numbers.
Yeah.
Kaminga, all those guys.
Looney.
They're gonna have easy buckets because of him.
Yep.
Chris Paul might average 8 points.
Yep.
And that's
It's just gonna be
doesn't matter.
it's just gonna be nasty that he got to get his first ring with Golden State.
who
That's all.
cares?
That's it. That's just really nasty thing. That's the only thing.
Ask Chris Paul if he would trade that ring. Ask
for
him.
$8 million.
For what?
If he win a, let's just hypothetically, because I don't think they're going to win a ring this year.
He would trade that ring for the ring against Milwaukee. He would.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
If he won a ring this year, he would trade
said
that
he
ring
would
for
trade
the
it
one
for
in
the one he lost.
Yeah, against Milwaukee.
Yeah.
Because he was
For the money,
he was a guy
or
there.
for the money.
Yeah.
Huh?
He was the guy.
For the money.
For the money?
You got to ask him when he done.
Yeah,
How much-
yeah.
Let's ask him when he pull up.
Nah, ask him now.
What's up, everybody? As you know, Gil's Arena is presented by Underdog Fantasy. Underdog Fantasy is the easiest and best way to play fantasy sports. You can pick higher or lower on your favorite players' fantasy projections, and you have the opportunity to win up to 20 times your money in a single night. We're doing the 5 ways, the 4 ways, the 3 ways. You know, you can do them 2 ways too, but the brewer bread is at the 5 way. Gil, who you rolling with right now? Oh, you got
Oh yeah, just pick the 5-way.
that WNBA.
WNBA, all 5. Let's rock it.
Let's get this
Yes,
bread.
sir.
Now, Underdog is available in 30 states and Canada, except Ontario. Get your minds right. Get on with the Underdog Fantasy crew. And if you want to get down, use promo code GIL and Underdog will match your first deposit up to $100. You put 100 in, they give you 100 right off the top. You start with 200, really get them pick'ems going. Everybody out there, make your next move your best move. Download the Underdog Fantasy app. Use promo code GIL and they will match your first deposit up to $100. You can't beat that. We appreciate y'all rocking with us. Keep watching, keep supporting the movement.
I'll do it again. Use promo code GIL.
Sound like a good promo code to me.
Agent Zero. Change the game. Put that respect on his name. Look, with the honor call for greatness, the chosen a few that carry the gift of genius, who do what they do, who possess finesse, are blessed with desire, it's true. I'ma say it loud, none other than who?